So the president of the UFC, Dana White, has announced that matchmaking for the UFC White House event is tomorrow, and the fights will be fully locked in by this weekend. This is not the first time Dana White has made, a large claim, and if it's not true, it's not the first time that that large claim has been destroyed or debunked. Because Dana White has been the same man that's sworn up and down that Conor versus Chandler was a real done deal, the same way he swore up and down that Jones versus Tom was a real done deal. However, I do believe this is the truth. I do think they will get a card together by tomorrow, and that card will be fully locked in by this weekend. The issue is, I feel like that card will be, it won't be what any UFC fan is thinking it will be. It'll probably be mid. I hope it isn't. I hope it isn't. I hope you come back to this video and think I told you so, or you were wrong, or whatever. Let me have it if that's the case. Okay. I hope the White House card ends up being a banger. I just doubt it will be, because Dana White, lately has kind of just underperformed, for lack of a better term. And I get it. Fighters pull out, stuff happens. It can't be a banger of a card every time. But for the White House event, this needs to be a blockbuster. It needs to be a must watch. It needs to be fireworks in the cage. Okay, no piss breaks allowed to be taken. That's what a true all time card is. And I doubt Dana's going to pull through. I doubt he is. Okay, and it's just. And if you're a hardcore fan, I'm sure you're doubting too, because that's just what, most of the time it's what happens. It's what happens most of the time, okay? On occasion, you get those real must-watch cards, but sometimes they're just made on accident, okay? A couple heavy hitters are just available somehow in those moments, and the card just comes together by itself. But at times where, you have a date at a special venue at a special time, and you need absolute bangers to be lined up on that date, doesn't seem to happen. Just doesn't, especially by a guy like Dana White. But overall, I respect Dana, and I love him because he's the one that brought us the UFC. So I'm hoping he pulls through. Again, this is just meant to be like constructive criticism. I love Dana, I love the UFC, and I hope we actually get a must-watch event by this weekend. Overall, let me know what you think, and I hope you're hoping too.